What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and there's been a lot of talk going on about the fact that people got make rights, a huge amount of make rights going out on January 24th. A lot of people weren't supposed to get them, but it's true EA fashion where it's like, okay, they don't know what they're doing, so they just gave a lot of people a lot of these cards. So the market actually got worse than it already was. Now, we're going to go over some things right now that can build your team up, pretty cheap, the players to look for, and how you're supposed to do that. But before we get into that, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a bonus and let you guys know what's going on. So, with the most recent update, people are still trying to figure out exactly what EA Sports did to the game. A few things that they did that I was able to figure out earlier today, because I like to lab things myself live so that you guys can see what I'm doing and we figure it out. The 3-3 is very, very nerfed, but dollar is still good as far as the loot blitz goes. So moving the corner or the safety right above the outside end still works very, very efficiently in dollar, but not so much in the 3-3 nickel. All right, so that being said, we had to adjust a couple things defensively. Check out GmiasWorld Sports and GmiasWorld Gaming right here on YouTube. There's going to be different videos showing you guys exactly the breakdown with it that I've already had made. But I do want you guys to know we did raid sell Steve Young again, and we went back to Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. This dude is garbage. All right, so whatever they did with the update, he was once one of the better cards in the game. That is no longer the case. Based on his price in the store, I got him for $393. So after you do all the tax and everything like that, it makes sense to just go ahead and quick sell him. To be completely honest, it doesn't make any sense to like kind of play around with it, because you can see like $399, so the tax is $40. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gaining that much off of it. It's not that big of a deal. $359, whatever. Like, it depends on what you want to do, but you got to pay the tax. He last sold for $399, so that'll be $39,900. A tax that EA is taking to build their invisible Sims world, and that's just what they do. So I would just say, instead of going through all that hassle, just quick sell the bum. All right, just quick sell and be done with them and move on from there. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys about right now, as far as the auction house, we're going to go to my lineup. I'm going to show you what I added and, pretty much why I was able to add them. A lot of the limiteds, one of the packs that you guys got, if you did get one of the make rights, and please let us know in the comments if you got a make right, because it's a blessing, bro, especially if you weren't locked out of mud. It's like hilarious that they did it. But, ultimately, Mike Haynes was one of the expensive cards that were out there, and people were like, yo, G, I really want to get him. His price range is crazy. He dropped 1 million coins yesterday. All right, I've seen people get him as low as 550K because there were so many out there being sold, because so many people got the card for free, through the make right that EA put out. So if you're looking for a corner and you're a Legends theme team, or I think he's Raiders too, right? Yeah, Raiders and Pats. This is a great addition to your team. Now, I want to point out something else. Does it make or break your squad? This guy is kind of trash. Okay, he'll get mossed. Dudes will do whatever they want to do to him. It's really, really bad. But in the slot, he's been decent. He did give up 6 in my last game that I recently played for no reason, but nobody really stops corner routes in the game. Unless you have a deep blue on the side, nobody's going to really stop it man-to-man. You may get lucky sometimes with the medium route KO or maybe inside shade, something like that. But overall, the abilities are not really good in this game, and they've done a horrific job, the EA development team, in making the game play consistent. Which means that if you lab something and your KO works one game, it is a very likely chance that in another game it will not work. Madden did not, it wasn't like that, not too long ago, maybe 6-7 years ago. Things that were said to work would work, but this is not the case. So I just want to make sure you guys know that. It doesn't really matter what you feel about the abilities. These abilities will help in different regards. Like, pick artist is obviously going to make sure you actually catch a pick. In most cases when you click on. Without it, you're dead to rights. You're going to be done. Your opponent is going to moss you. It's going to be disgusting, and you're going to have a great day afterwards, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But in his case, what makes his card very, very stupid is the fact that he doesn't get the deep route. You know what I'm saying? The deep route KO in either of the slots, but they give a medium route KO twice. So, like, it's sort of like he's a man-to-man archetype. He's a limited, but you're spending more than other cards. Now, they could have done that because he's one of the taller guys, 6'2", 96 speed. But even with that said, the man-to-man archetype should get those abilities. So I'm just letting you guys know that, because he's more of a slot guy regardless. You cannot play him on the outside with mid route KO because he'll get dominated. if you're going to utilize them. All right, so that's just one thing. All right, now when we go over and look at what is this? QB? Oh no, we don't care about that. We don't care about that, bro. Oh, actually no, we got to put somebody in there, because what happens is sometimes if you leave your lineup like that and you don't put somebody in there, they'll actually lock you out of mud. Like, this game is really, really stupid. So just make sure like you try to keep everybody in a spot, because I've seen that happen where you go to the other screen and then you're just completely locked out. So now, with everything going on in the market, and it is the way that it is, and they're going to be dropping the NFL playoff promo with Reduxes tomorrow, you could do a couple things. You can wait this out and not do anything at all. If you have something that you would like to sell though, I would probably try to get rid of it, because I don't know, you know, some people are saying usually when they put out the Reduxes, they put the training variety pack back in the store. All right, I don't know if that's true. Maybe you guys can confirm or deny it. I have no idea. I don't want to tell you guys to do it and it doesn't work out the same way, because I don't believe that, you know, that's going to be fair to you guys. So I'm going to give you guys the option. You can get rid of some of the cards that are, you know, that you think may further drop in price, or you can hold it and see if that Kurt Warner is good, and if the market kind of changes up on the quarterback aspect, if he's not that good, based on what we know of his previous card, because the previous card sucked. So if you were looking for a corner, Verrett, all these guys are quarterback. Look at the prices, and Byers is still pretty good, by the way. He still goes crazy in the game. All of these cards took a major hit, but as you go down and you start to see some of the other ones, you're going to start, Gilmore is garbage, that dude sucks. As you go down and you go through, you're going to start to see some of the other cards like I just showed you. You're going to see, where's the other guy? Terrell Davis is whatever, that's another legend. You like Mike Haynes is 680 there, but you don't, this is what I want you guys to know. You got to go specifically by the name, because you can get him for 600, right? But you can't do it from that list. So the reason that I'm showing you like that is to kind of give you that idea. See how it dropped from 680? You got to filter it out and look for the cards that you specifically want. Do not overspend. Everything is really bad, but it can only show you a certain amount of items per page. So you can lurk this and get this for under 600K, and it dropped 1 million coins in a day because of the make rights. So things like this is what I want you guys to focus on. Now, again, there is a chance that it continues to drop. It's a chance that the prices of everything that I'm showing you right now continues to drop. There's also a chance that, you know, it could go the other way. So you gotta really figure what you want to do. Go through all of this, you know, 96 to 97. Look at all the players and then go individually by name. Like Drake London is 522. Like his thing, we could check it out right now and see if there's anything lower than 522. All right, 502, like that. This is the way that I usually filter, and it always saves me maximum coins. But you always have to go to the regular quality first. You'll see what the prices are. Never buy from the quality page with the filter. Always go by the name. You know, the last letter of the first and then the first couple of the last name, and then you just get it like that, and that should work out. So a lot of you guys will be able to upgrade your team pretty cheap. Let me know what you've added, all that good stuff, and if you got the make right even though you weren't supposed to get it, because that's absolutely hilarious. Other than that, health and wellness to all my brothers and their families. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Support your troops and the veterans. Until next time, one love, y'all.